Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's week's starting out strong. Hopefully. Doing all right over here. At a dentist appointment today, but it went well. Just a regular old cleaning. You always love that. Bad news at the dentist is never a good time, but we didn't get any, so that's good. Most importantly, we're finally back at it with a new game. Like an actually new game. A new game that is recent. Actually new. It's been a while. Not least of which because I didn't have a video card that seemed to be willing to play new games while also running the model. We will see how this one goes. Hopefully it's solidly performant because, you know, I would be very sad if my new video card just didn't cut it on this also. But I'm optimistic so far. Yeah, so also look at these guys. Aren't they adorable? Actually, I don't care about the green baby. The cat. Adorable. But yeah. So I played Nioh 2. I actually forgot to check. I really enjoyed Nioh 2. I don't actually remember if that was on my if it was recent enough for me to have. Nope. It is not recent enough for me to have it on YouTube. That's apparently Nioh 2 was old lore from the days of Twitch. And only from the days of Twitch. Wait, is that true, or was that? Hold on. Maybe that's not true. I should have checked this beforehand, but I didn't. I search everything. Was it just because I searched the lives? Nope. I don't have it in my videos either. Played that quite a long time ago. All right, well, that's fine. Because now we're doing new Nioh. Nioh, if you will. I don't know, like, anything about new Nioh. I just remember enjoying the last one, and so I want more of that. Other than that, I have paid no attention to what's been known about this game, so we'll be going in fresh and clean. And that's what we're going to do. Let's get started. I was pleased to find that there was an option to change the controls so that
Spirit stones.
right bumper and trigger are your attacks instead of
stones imbued with humankind,
dealing with
dreams.
like X and Y.
Their radiance.
I went to the Dark Souls setting. Thank you very much.
Harbors two kinds of power. The first is that of total destruction.
Trying to make sure I don't have my speakers too loud.
The second is the power of rebirth that nurtures
Probably
and
turn
heals
the game
life.
up a little bit. The voices are still a little down, further down on
time immemorial.
the sound bar than they
has
need to be.
been the impetus for human wars.
I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention. I should have been paying attention, but I wasn't. I was fiddling.
And then, Shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu put an end to this bloody history and ushered in peace.
War bad, peace good. Thanks,
Eventually,
Tokugawa.
one of his two grandchildren will be chosen to continue this peace.
What could go wrong?
Time passed. The ceremony that displays the new shogun's authority, both within and beyond the country's borders, would soon begin.
Oh yeah, nothing will go wrong here. Hello. Tiny floating Dog dragon, cat dragon, doggin, lion. I don't
Are
know
you
what.
listening, Lord Takechio? You will become shogun soon.
Fuku, that's enough. I think Takechio's better suited to be an
Lord
artist.
Kunimatsu.
I do like it, though. It's about time, no?
Sure.
Go to the mirror and get ready for training.
Of course, the mirror that will allow us to make a character. Probably. Classic. Classic.
What kind of shogun will you be? I can hardly wait.
Yeah, we gotta go with the late. Same appearance for both styles. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, sure.
A weak shogun will not command the respect of the people. I trust you have not been neglecting your training.
Maybe we just randomize and... It's an interesting... What is all of this? Oh, the background time. Okay, I see. Rotate. Reset. Makes sense. Left stick zoom. Understood. I grasp what you are asking for. Honestly, the face is fine. What do we got? Okay, we got some hide options. I don't know if I care enough about all of this.
We must work on your regal glare.
Nope, that's too much
If
effort.
you are to become a proper.
let's just find some hairstyles, shall we? Festive. That. Oh, does that get rid of? Okay, so the base hair defines some of the other options. That one's good. We like that. That one's good. That one's crazy. Wild. I don't actually hate it, though. Also pretty wild. Where's that one that I like? That one. This one's good. Oh, there's nothing to be done aside from that. Okay, so we can do some coloring. And they let us be preposterous colors. We like that. Okay, hold on, let's get some purple. Love some purple. Oh, there we go. There we can get it. Okay, great. And the tips. Then we go. Then we, nope. There we go. Go back to other brand color. Oh. I mean, approximately brand color, let's be honest. It's not perfect. The definition of where the tips are is a little bit wild on this hairdo. They're just putting that shit anywhere. Oh, wait. We can do something about that. Color range. That's a lot. That's a little. Gradation width. What does this mean? Okay, I see. I see. I think. Dial that back just a little. Highlights. And we can add highlights. Okay, hold on. We can get our tertiary color in here. Let's go. Like maybe not quite so much. Maybe not. Maybe. Highlight tips color. Oh, the highlight tips are a different color. Let's make that the same color. Let's relax a little bit. Right? Gray hair. Hey, Bulmas. I really enjoyed Nioh 2. That's the only one that I've played. I never ended up going back to play Nioh 1. I really like Nioh 2, so I have been excited to get the opportunity to jump into Nioh 3. Because quite frankly, honestly, they did a little bit of what From Software does, as far as I'm aware, in that they announced it was happening only like a couple months prior to actually releasing the game, which, thank God, because I'm getting real sick of games that get announced and then don't come out for 10 years. So, like, I'm sick of that shit. So every time somebody is like, hey, we're putting out this game, and then it happens within like 6 months, that's always a win in my book. And so I'm excited to get back at accessories. To what? What accessories? What accessories? Explain yourself. I don't think there's an accessory. You know, we'll leave it red just in case an accessory ever pops in. Yeah, I'm also broadly a big fan of Souls-likes. One of, if not my favorite genre. Fingernail and toenail polish. A Lake Town area? I don't remember. It's actually been quite a while since I played Nioh 2. Well, and actually what I probably remember more recently than Nioh 2 necessarily was Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise, which was cool because that was essentially the Final Fantasy version of it was a Final Fantasy game that was, I think, a retelling of Final Fantasy 1, but using essentially Nioh's like combat setup and like loot building with a little more like spells and stuff from Final Fantasy. So it was an interesting hybrid. Like, it was kind of built upon Nioh's combat system, but then with other stuff, including like a whole party. So it was a cool Final Fantasy Nioh hybrid thing that I think kind of flew under the radar. But it was really enjoyable to play. I played through that with my sister as well. I started and I roped her in because you can play Nioh you can play co-op as well, but Stranger of Paradise was like encouraged to be played co-op, which was cool. I'm not gonna worry too much about most of those. What are options? Save load settings? No, okay. This will be fine. Hold on, there's a shift to ninja style. I didn't know that was an option. Sure, that's good enough. I don't. My patience for character creation has gone down dramatically over time. I'm like, that's about right. We'll just roll with it. Weird lion, dragon, flying spirit thing. Have I been dropping any frames? I have not yet.
Let's go.
We like that.
Nori awaits us at the dojo.
Video card's holding out. Or holding up. Holding up. It's not holding out on us. It's doing a great job. Objectives will appear as white markers on the compass. Sure, that makes sense. Oh, I have to hold A. God damn it. I want to adjust the audio settings because I think it can be a little bit louder.
What is it? We should keep moving.
Yeah, that's a little bit better. Oh, what an interesting little touch. A very small touch. I notice, I don't know how often that's going to come up or if it's literally like just here. But you notice walking around in the wood, I'm barefoot, as you might be if you don't have slippers. But as soon as I step off, suddenly I'm in my sandals. And then I'm back. And then I'm in my sandals. And then I'm in bare feet. Sandals. Feet. Sandals. Feet. Nice little touch. Can't be walking around on the nice wood with the dirty old sandals. Where we put those sandals is certainly a question.
So, this ceremony will see the rise of a new shogun. You used to be so small and sickly. It's hard to believe you will now be shogun.
Uh-huh.
Lord Moninoli is waiting in the back.
Okay. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Ah, you've arrived. All right.
Hello.
Hurry up and choose a weapon to practice with.
Yay, weapon choosing. Weapon choosing, weapon choosing. Dual swords, spears, odachi. Okay, those were what we have currently. I don't remember what I played with last time. I tend to be pretty fond of spears. I also like big swords. These two are like whatever. They're a little bit vanilla. Big fan of spears though. Let's start with a spear.
Any weapon will serve you in battles so long as you master it. First, focus on choosing something that you feel comfortable with.
Sorry, bro. Ooh. I remember the whole timing thing. I'm trying to... They'll probably explain it. Spears employ attacks with great reach. What else do you guys have to say about this stuff? Odachi, attacks with exceptional power and range.
Practice has no meaning if you don't give it your all.
Big sword, not bad. Dual swords, I don't... Ooh, zippy. I don't hate dual swords. I tend to prefer something with a little more heft, though. None. I think I like the spear. Let's go with employ attacks with great reach. I do like great reach. It's got the word great in it. What's not to love?
Oh, so that's the weapon you've chosen?
It's true. Spears are kind of peasants' weapons.
Then I'll choose this one.
Cheap and easy to use. It's hard to screw up with a spear.
All right then.
Just point it the right
Let us
direction.
begin the bout. Bow to each other.
Okay, so that's block. Press. Okay. That's a little bit of an awkward button combination, if I'm being honest.
Watch your opponent closely. Otherwise, you'll miss.
Nope.
Direct your attention to Lord Kinematsu.
Lock on.
The ceremony may be soon, but I won't be holding back. Takechio.
Now you're focused on him. Quick attacks let you move first, while strong attacks consume more ki. Remember that.
This dash attack is pretty great, actually. Okay.
After an attack,
Key pulse. Yeah. That's the
quickly
thing.
recover ki.
Okay, performing a key pulse after an attack will cover a portion of the key used. After performing an attack, a samurai attack specifically, press the X as blue lights gather around you. Performing a key pulse just as the lights coalesce will greatly increase the amount. Okay, so...
Not bad. Now it's my turn.
But attacking isn't everything. You have to defend yourself too.
Nope.
Sometimes you dodge, or sometimes you block and try to counterattack.
Okay, they don't actually require me to dodge something, just block. Or rather, just dodge randomly. Block, actually. Block. Okay.
The more you attack, the more you'll start to sense your skills sharpening.
Okay, Samurai's Arts gauge can be charged by attacking and guarding. When the gauge is full, use a strong attack or martial art will activate using if I could read. Using a strong attack or martial art will activate Arts proficiency. While Arts proficiency is active, strong attacks, martial arts will be enhanced. Attack unleashed upon activation does not consume ki. Damage dealt to enemies is increased. Ki consumption decreased. Different martial arts can be used consecutively. Martial arts can be viewed via customized martial arts / ninjutsu in the main menu. Okay, so this is kind of a whole, like, just like a passive thing.
Once your skills have fully sharpened, you can unleash all your strength with martial arts.
Okay, hold on. We gotta charge up again. Okay, so the key pulse does interrupt my combo. This.
Excellent.
Ooh, I can double jump. Look at that.
Unleash martial arts, and then follow attacks with key pulses. These are the basics for a samurai. Now, let's put it all together. Make use of both offensive and defensive strategies and defeat Lord Kinematsu.
Will today be the day you finally defeat me? Come, show me your
It will.
strength.
That's enough.
Kicked his ass.
The winner of this bout is Lord Takechi, Lord Kinematsu. You've finally been bested.
I like that.
I got
Hold on, is that
That's
only
all.
when I'm doing the
It won't
martial
happen
arts
again.
thing with that? No, that does that. Okay, I like that combo. Nice little follow-up kick. I wasn't using a sword.
Huh? That is odd.
Oh, everybody's got a little spirit guy. I don't remember the spirit guys or the meaning thereof. Fire. That's right. There's demons. And the demons make, like, demon territories, and the key pulses clear the darkness. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Are we doing any frames dropping? Nope. Not at all. I'd love to see it. GPU even tried. You're like very casually running. Probably up in the settings. Kato.
Why are you still here?
Yeah.
The castle has fallen to yokai.
Well, that happened extremely quickly.
I'll clear the way.
I did know something
Escape
was going to happen,
underground.
though. It was inevitable. Nothing ever goes smoothly at the beginning of a game. Sorry, guys. Sucks to suck, I guess.
A yokai? What is going on here?
Do I? Okay,
Pikachu.
that's sprint.
Stay alert.
Oh. We're disrespecting the wood now. We're leaving the sandals on. Bad news. We ain't got time to take the sandals off.
How could something like this come to pass? On the day a new shogun was to be chosen.
Okay, hold on. Now, visuals. I could make some settings. We can probably make some things better. Terrain Ultra. High quality global illumination. I don't know what motion quality means. Model texture quality. You can do ultra, sure. Up to standard quality, the overall quality is adjusted from high quality and above. The distant texture quality is specifically adjusted. I do like that they are being quite helpful in like describing what is changing. All right, well, turn some shit up. We're doing all right. It's kind of dark. Oh, here we go.
You must remain vigilant. The castle is infested with yokai. Lord Takechio,
Oh,
Lord
God. I
Kinematsu,
kind of forgot
I will do whatever it takes to defend
what
you
buttons.
both.
The yokai realm is a peculiar realm where enemy yokai are born. Human key recovery speed is greatly reduced. While in yokai realm, successfully execute a key pulse will cleanse it. Yeah, I remember.
They're relentless. Remain calm and focus on the enemy's movements.
That.
This is no ordinary foe.
We're gonna have to get used to all of this shit again. I don't know why I keep trying to use A as though that is going to be my...
Finish the fiend!
When you can deal significant with grapple. Press RT near an enemy that's out of key. Okay. Grapple his ass. This is extremely long cutscene to be doing grappling.
What is that sword? It harbors extraordinary power.
back with you.
It's been years since my last real battle, but somehow I got out of there alive.
I mean, it's pretty mild,
But new
actually.
yokai will appear soon. You two, leave here at once. Some say my father
Where are you
Sekishusai split a massive rock that a Tengu had transformed into.
Oh, that's
Now
gonna be
it's
terrible for
my
the blade.
turn.
That can't be good for the blade. No, no, no.
There's a well up ahead, just past the inner gate. From there, you can escape underground. It is my duty to protect you from the yokai. Fret not. I'll be along as soon as I'm done.
Are you sure? You
see.
sound like you're having a little hard
My
time
thanks,
breathing.
Munenori. Takechio, let's continue.
Okay.
Lord Takechiyo, I pray for your safety.
I can't move.
I have
I
no
continue.
doubt that you will be an exceptional shogun.
Okay, thanks. Oh. Maro Gusin from Yagyu Munenori. Okay. Thanks, bye.
Munenori. He forced himself this far in spite of his injuries. I won't let his efforts be in vain. We will survive this.
Oh yeah, these little guys. Shrines. Cover your life, replenish elixirs, however defeated enemies will respawn. Yo, campfire. Bonfire. That's the word. Bonfire.
The yokai have already made it this far. The castle doesn't stand a chance.
You know, I'm kind of hoping that those are loot, not just like little blurbs of information, but here we are. Oh, interesting. Crouch and sprint are the same button. Just depends if I'm already in motion. That's kind of nice. I definitely accidentally crouch in Elden Ring sometimes, and that's
Was it nothing more than a
that's
fleeting
tragic.
dream? I'm glad to see you both unharmed.
I need to remember to keep holding. It's an important part of this whole process.
Even us ninja have been pushed to the very brink. No one can tell what the future will hold for us. Let's go over some of the ninja techniques I shared.
Ninja techniques. Use style shift to switch styles and alter your approach to battle. With Y. Samurai style focuses on direct melee combat and aims to dish out greater damage through arts proficiency. Ninja style focuses on agility combined with hit and run tactics that utilize ninjutsu to attack enemies from a distance. Interesting.
Yeah. Now you suddenly look the part of a ninja.
Neat trick.
Doesn't look
Very-
like you have a weapon.
Very quick
fit for a ninja,
wardrobe
though.
change.
Guess there's no way around it. Get a weapon from one of my fallen men around here. Let me know once you have found one.
Interesting. Hatchet. Because I remember having like more options for weapons in Nioh 2. But now I guess I end up with two types of weapons, and they are split between samurai and ninjutsu. And I don't think they did that in Nioh 2. You could use ninjutsu, but it wasn't like a whole style, I don't think. Swift blows and extend your reach, chain and counter weapon. Interesting. Just swing like a maniac as long as you like. Oh, but I don't have like a key pulse. I have like a attack interrupt, so I can like... I see what they mean about the nimbleness. What about the hatchets? What's going on with the hatchets? This does not feel... Throwing hatchets? Interesting. Not a lot of throwing abilities. Let's try the hatchets. That's interesting.
Is that the weapon you'd like?
Sure, I know I can change later.
Enemies! Get ready!
Yokai, use the ninja's swift movements to confuse your opponent, then strike.
Owie! Swift movements and low key expenditure. Further, when attacking enemies from behind, it deals more damage. Using mist after an attack will cause you to quickly turn your body, evading the enemy without consuming ki. Additionally, using this ability near your enemies will create a shadow of yourself that temporarily attracts enemy attention. Interesting. Okay, so like they put down the shitty stuff on the floor and I can't actually do anything about it.
As a ninja, you should make use of your ninjutsu too. Keep your distance from enemies in mind.
How do I do that? I notice I have... There we go. Hold X plus other things. Ow. Ah, leave me alone.
My lord, get a hold of yourself.
Heal myself. Bams! Alright, I see. That takes a little bit more paying attention.
An enemy unleashing a powerful attack is also vulnerable. Use that opening to your advantage and counterattack.
Woo! Style shift and burst break. Okay. Enemies will sometimes be surrounded in a red aura, indicating an impending burst attack. Burst attacks can be repelled with burst breaks. Press Y while an enemy is performing a burst attack. Timed right, this will cancel the enemy's attack, deal damage to their life and ki, and reduce a yokai enemy's maximum ki. However, it's important to know when to retreat if you find the timing too difficult. You can also separate the controls for style shift and burst break via control. Okay, so it's not just like... the timing here. Okay, well, that's rude. What the hell is the timing? Okay, it is like intercepted physically.
Treat your wounds.
Now is no time for recklessness.
My timing is garbage. I think I prefer the samurai stance. I also don't know if I like the axes.
That was a close one. Still, I sense the yokai lingering here. I'll stay here on my own.
I guess.
But both of you, please go ahead.
What's
You
happening
won't
to
be
you?
able
I
to
don't
stop
know.
the yokai in
YouTube
that
made
state.
me
Least of all on your own.
really annoyed
I will remain
last night
here and
about it
defend
just
the
being an
castle
ass.
with you. Takechio will be fine alone. Have trust in your lord.
But
I was like trying to find something to
There's
show
no
a
time
friend
to
last
debate the
night
matter.
on YouTube.
have it your way. I'll go lower
And
the
searches
ladder. Just wait here.
wouldn't give me like anything except for quote unquote like major news outlets on the topic. And I was like, I don't ever read or listen to or watch major news outlets on YouTube. I'm like, how dare you only suggest this? Like, and there's no way to limit the search. There's no way to remove a particular channel out of the search. Like,
Don't
YouTube
forget
search is
the ninja skills you
terrible.
have learned. You stay safe
That's not
out
related
there,
to what
my
you were
lord.
talking about, but like, oh my god.
Journey alone.
Break a PC
I
case
will
and
come
glass
with
it?
you.
That sucks. I have managed to never break
Do not worry about
a PC
Hamza.
glass,
He has survived many battles,
which I'm
even
quite
without
pleased with.
my aid.
I'm really careful about it because I really don't want to deal with it. I just do not want to deal with like replacing it or cleaning up all of the freaking shattered pieces. I just like...
That must be the well leading.
Oh man, I gotta, oh
Why
god.
don't you dive right in?
This combat system is so particular. I really gotta get into the flow of it. There's a whole flow, and I am not in it yet. I gotta take it slow. I'll just have to start stabbing like old school style. You're first and last? Well, I hope so. I gotta
Maybe
figure out the
someone wishes to
stamina
use the
sort
yokai
of
to control the
system.
world, just like Lord Hideyoshi.
I forgot the button to avoid that. Oh, that's probably the well they were talking about. That's not the button, but that's fine. That is
Is
a
Lord
reversible
Kanematsu
circuit.
speaking with someone? But I don't see anyone there.
Okay, so they mentioned menu settings, not menu settings, controls. They mentioned, okay, this is separation. Yes, I do like this. Press Y to activate burst break, hold Y to style shift. Because I want to be able to burst break without style shifting, because I think I prefer the samurai style, and I would like to have better control over that, so I can essentially stay in my stance. Okay, I like that. We're making changes, getting things just the way we like it.
Spirit stones unleashed a terrible conflict upon this country.
I don't
We mustn't
need
allow
everything
them
to
to
be
be
hold down the
used
button instead of
ever
just press the
again.
button. The holding down X to do stuff is stupid. We could just press it. We don't need to hold it.
I'll create a barrier. Quickly, this way. Lord Kunimatsu. Wait, is that...
Uh-oh. That's bad. How dare.
It was their honor to die for their lord, and I saw it through.
Kunimatsu, why?
It is I who will be Shogun.
No, you will not. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Only I
Maybe
am
not the first
fit for
time,
seat
but
of
eventually I
Shogun.
will beat your ass. Ow. Oh, shit. Am I supposed to win that? Okay. That did not feel like a fair conflict. Even a little bit.
Let's finish this already.
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Go!
Well, he's killing everybody.
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway? What? You can't answer? You'll never
this guy?
understand what it means!
Flashbang. Oh my god. Please. Please, it keeps going. Please. 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 Whew.
What is this? Is this Kusanagi's power?
Oh, Nekomata, what are you doing here?
It seems Kusanagi has something to say.
Choose attire appropriate for a samurai. Choose attire appropriate for a ninja. No, we're going samurai. I prefer samurai.
Kusanagi's appearance has changed? Incredible! Your wishes seem to have brought out Kusanagi's power. You may have an innate talent for connecting with guardian spirits and drawing out their power.
Hooray. Can I go over here? No! I can definitely fit through there. Am I supposed to leave? Proceed. Guess I'm just supposed to talk to you. Kusanagi will grow into a form that befits a samurai. Proceed. You will be able to use the form you don't select after progressing in the story. Yep.
What a curious place.
I prefer the samurai.
Perhaps we will have cause to return sometime.
Alright, we're well, like almost an hour to get through the tutorial. The prologue, I guess I should say. It's not just the tutorial. Who the hell is this?
My lord,
My lord.
it seems that Eos has fled.
I did not think that that's how that name would be pronounced. I thought there was more syllables.
I've already cut off that cursed escape route.
After him.
With my fan. Just slap him around with that fan.
Those pennants
Travel through
were the
time.
symbol of the Takeda army, but they were defeated long ago. What was that?
Cobalt.
What a sinister light. Kunimatsu was shrouded in the same glow.
Hey, now we're getting items out of them. Yeah, Gus mentioned YouTube being a pile of shit for him too. Apparently that's just a thing that we're all dealing with. Battle scrolls allow you to replay completed missions or undertake battle scroll exclusive missions. After the mission begins, you can leave the mission via system or by selecting return in the shrine menu. The basic controls and expanded controls tutorial missions can be played after starting the game through battle scroll in the shrine. Okay. Okay, so I can level up. Can level up by going to the level up option on the shrine menu and using Amrita to raise your core stats. Before leveling up, you can view which weapon's attack will be affected. Levels can be reset any number of times. How nice of them. Okay, so we see skill. Of course I chose the spear, which is the one thing that strength doesn't actually affect as a samurai. I'm so annoyed. Heart is also... Oh, okay, but constitution affects... Okay, so Constitution affects these two. Heart affects those 4. Stamina affects those 2. Life and equipment weight. Strength doesn't affect the spear. Okay, so that, as far as I can tell, is the entire list of weapons. There are 8 weapons, 4 of each samurai and the ninja. Stamina, strength for Odachi. Constitution, heart. Also skill for the spear. Affects arts proficiency power and ninjutsu power. Special effect requirement. Okay, so it does affect arts proficiency. So that can increase the arts proficiency. So we get a little bit of life, a little attack, up to the arts proficiency power. This gives a lot of hit points. It's a melee attack. This gives key recovery speed and melee attack. That's life and also weight limit. Interesting. Arts proficiency power, 10 to 25 feels like a lot? Alright, I guess I'm fine with that. Change Guardian Spirit. Guardian Spirit accompanying you can be changed. Your choice of Guardian Spirit will enhance certain player stats and determine which Guardian Spirit skills can be used. Martial arts damage, fire damage reduction, key pulse recovery. This is martial arts key consumption down, damage taken down, and strong attack back break. I think I'll go with Gaheen. Battle scroll I don't care about. Preparation is items and... Oh. I have received things. I have received things. I have received things. A lot of things. I hope those aren't too good. Because, like, I can just... Equipment? Items have their own rarity levels, with higher rarities yielding better stats and special effects, as one would expect. That's, like, a lot better. They are, however, they weigh a lot. Is there a penalty for exceeding or like any particular weight thresholds aside from 100%? So that's elixir. Nothing there. We pre-order bonus, which I didn't actually pre-order. So I bought this on Humble Bundle, which is funny to me. Oh, that now we're explaining equipping. Equip gear and items assigned to shortcuts can be selected via the equipment option. Multiple shortcuts be set. Press S, select equipment, change style in the menu. Ah, yes. Okay, so we can switch. But anyway, so I often buy stuff from
appears to be the Tokugawa banner. It seems we've been whisked away
Humble
to
Bundle,
somewhere
because I have
else again.
the Humble Monthly, so I get a discount there
Make sense of
on
this.
like everything, which is nice.
Let us continue for now.
One thing that I noticed they do though is it seems like I don't know if they get like some certain allotment of pre-order codes for games, but I have frequently bought games from Humble Bundle. Approaching from behind and pressing R trigger. Okay. Frequently buy from Humble Bundle, and it's like definitely long after a game. Wasn't long after a game came out, but I have had instances of long after a game came out is when I bought it, and I still end up with a code tied to a pre-order bonus, and I'm like, that's cool. I guess. Like I like getting the benefit and not actually having to pre-order, because I think pre-ordering is bad. I think it's much better to avoid pre-ordering. But free pre-order bonuses are certainly nice. Oh, I can crouch through this passage. Uh-huh. I'm so glowy. Well, yeah, especially because when the biggest thing I've gotten that way when I picked up the System Shock remake recently when I played through it. Wooden spear is way worse. Yamato Odachi. Okay, so but I picked up System Shock, the remake, and it came with System Shock 2, the game, like as a pre-order bonus. And I had certainly did not pre-order it. I bought it like a year after the remake had come out, and it was still apparently like sitting around to be gained. And so that was a good deal. So at this point, I'm like, well, I guess I'll have to play System Shock 2 at some point.
And Takeda forces. I can hardly believe it. It's unfathomable. But there is no other explanation. This is the Warring States period. The leader of the opposing forces must be Takeda Shingen.
This guy gonna turn around? Yeah, he is. Ambush. He didn't die that time. Boy, they're dropping items like crazy now. Yeah, Humble Bundle has been a pretty useful place to get games from. Not least of all, is I get the Humble Bundle, so I get monthly games, which most of the time they're just like fine. They're not like amazing games a lot of times, but it fills out my already absurdly large library. And then because I maintain it, I get 15% off all games. Which is a pretty good deal. I mean, on this game alone, it saved me $10, which is like an entire month of subscription, essentially. Well, it helps also that I have...
The rear guard will handle this.
While holding Eldritch. Okay, so now I have a bow. I have like the classic plan because I have been maintaining my Humble Bundle from before they changed their like pricing structure, and since I have never canceled it, I get all of the good things from the bundle, or from the monthly, I should say. Oh shit, he threw fire at me. I tried to do that. It didn't work. Okay, I guess it's not worth using too many of my arrows, because arrows seem to be a somewhat precious commodity at the moment.
Without reinforcements, we're done for.
But I can light his head on fire. Yeah, I should save those for tougher enemies.
Everything I had gone. Will there ever be peace in this world?
Okay, here we go. Assassinate Ariel. Deal massive damage to unaware enemies by approaching from above and pressing RG. Okay. So it has to... Yeah. Once that circle appears is when I can do it. I appreciate that they make it clear when you're in position to do the sneak attack. Because that's always been something that's frustrated me in Dark Souls, is when you, like, think you're in position behind somebody to do the blow, and then it just, like, doesn't work. Now you're on fire. Now I'm on fire. Now your loot's on fire. Ah! Ow. We'll see how we feel about the spear down the line. Because one of the big things is I remember a pretty significant, like, skill tree that should be revealed at some point where we'll be able to make, like, major modifications to the weapons. Especially, especially because we can, like, gain new abilities and things associated with weapons. So we'll see if maybe we end up liking one better than the other. Like maybe we switch over to the Odachi or whatnot. Okay, so leaning into skill does give us the opportunity to go spear and arrow, spear, bow, and then if we went with the comma, we'd be all weapons are utilizing the same stuff. Okay, so intellect is key in key recovery. No, effect duration and key recovery speed specifically. Heart was key in key recovery, which is nice though because that also affects our melee damage, which is pretty good. So maybe we're gonna build Constitution, Heart, and Skill. Maybe that's where we're gonna be. Constitution, Heart, Skill. It's the most dark. I know, right? It's pretty clear. Let me see here. So we don't necessarily like the hatchets. The Kusarigama, I think, would be better. Not that I'm that crazy about using the other style anyway. I actually do quite a bit prefer the samurai skills, so we'll work with that for the moment. The thing about Nioh that I do really like is they do follow a lot of the formulas of Dark Souls in, like, the menus, the structure of, you know, stopping at your shrines like you do with the bonfires.
Takeda's forces are moving towards the Tokugawa camp.
Like, they really
still fighting there.
put their whole ass into bringing out a very different combat style. Yeah, like, I think they did a really good job of taking what makes sense and is obvious from the, like, Dark Souls, and then they, like, really brought a very different combat setup. Oh, shit! My key is real freaking bad. Okay. Okay, I did not have stopped there.
I need more.
Yeah, because the big thing, their combat system, offering in a Choco Cup at a benevolent grave will summon forth an Acolyte to fight on your side. Acolytes remain until the battle spoils gauge disappears or their life drops to 0. Defeating enemies will diminish the battle spoils gauge. Choco Cups can be earned from co-op mode or by defeating Revenant summoned from Bloody Graves. Because the combat system especially is much more involved. Like, it's approaching much more the territory of, like a Devil May Cry or Bayonetta, like, spectacle fighter. Because there's combos, there's interweaving. Because you'll notice every time I attack, you miss the tutorial, but like every time I attack, you see that like blue shimmer. So the blue shimmer, I can press a button to interact with, which will restore more of my like stamina. Obviously, though, it interrupts my like combo to do that. And then timing it correctly is called a key pulse, which will have more effects down the line, but right now is needed to like clear enemy territories that they put down, which reduces my stamina regeneration or my key regeneration. So like key management is a pretty big deal. You like have to make plans to deal with it. Either you got to get better at using the key pulses, or you've got to like build such that your key comes back pretty quick, or you know, like you have to do stuff. And it's a lot more dynamic a combat system that goes beyond simply like positioning and attack speeds and stuff that you get in your Dark Souls, which, not to say that those are bad combat systems. I love the Dark Souls combat system, but like this brings a very different style to it. Like, they are doing shit here. And I appreciate that. There, see, like, there's a key pulse bonus on this longbow, which I guess would function at all times, which is interesting, because obviously I can't... The bow is not involved at all with, like, actually using key pulses, so it's interesting to see. Okay, I do have some accessories. Activation is in seemingly intellect? Is that what that stat is? Intellect? And it seems to be red, because is it requiring 6? Can I use it even without it? Or maybe I don't get the special effects until I have that. Yes, intellect of 6. Okay. So it looks like, I guess, some of the equipment is going to require me to hit stat thresholds to utilize. I mean, that makes sense. So that's going to stretch what sort of things I'm going to need to get. There's some more Choco Cup.
Warrior is incredible with a spear. EAS doesn't deserve him.
Summon Visitor has been unlocked. This feature enables you to request help from other players. Select co-op on the shrine menu to use it. This feature cannot be used offline. Am I actually offline? I didn't choose to be offline specifically. Online settings. Nope. Then maybe that's just because we're early enough in the game that they've kind of pushed us offline. Scalamans. Welp. Rip. I'm not sure whose side we're on. I mean, I guess I don't like demons, so I'll kill demons, but like, who are the humans? We're in the past. I don't know enough about the like factions of Japan to immediately be like, oh, we like them, or oh, they're bad. I don't know if I'm supposed to care. I guess I'm jumping in regardless. I don't have a sword. Well, that's a cool trick. Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do?
Dare defy me?
Okay, he seems bad. All right, hold on. He seems bad.
Crimson Army.
Hold on, I'm picking up cues. Okay, all right, you're bad. We don't like you.
The most
Great.
foolish decision.
Cool, cool, cool.
The pup rears its head. And I will rend it
My timing
from
was
your very
dog
body.
shit. Okay, that's also not great. Wow, okay, we didn't manage to dodge anything. Not a single goddamn thing was dodged. One of those I thought the timing was pretty good, to be fair. Reader that is required to level up will be lost when you die, but if you die while accompanied by a guardian spirit, you will leave behind a grave from which you can retrieve the Amrita. You have lost by touching it. Beware that if you die again while you still have a grave. Yeah, typical Dark Souls stuff. My dodge is kind of dog shit, is sort of what I'm learning.
Rears its head, and I will rend it from your very body. Heedlessness will be your undoing.
Okay. The swing on that is crazy long. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, well, this is really a check of, hey, did you listen to how combat works? Because, oh my god. Oh my god. Things are not going well.
The pup rears its head, and I will rend it from your very body.
Maybe we just throw shit at him for a while. Maybe we do that. There you go, buddy. I got you those. Okay, actually, you know what? Maybe I was wrongly poo-pooing. Ow. The ninja style. Bro, move. Oh, I think I just suddenly realized one of the issues I was having. I think I had forgotten about the way dodging works. Because there's a double dodge system. One is a sidestep, doubling.
Heedlessness will be your
Okay.
undoing.
That's part of it. You have to double dodge to get an actual roll, which may have been some of my problem. That was working a little bit better. Yeah, okay, so there's still the double dodge.
The pup rears its head, and I will rend it from your very body. Heedlessness
will be your undoing.
Damn it. Roll! God damn, my stamina is ass. I don't think I've really hit the point where I can really meaningfully compare that, Scowaltz. Because, like, I'm not utilizing it to the best at the moment, and I don't know if I have all of the tools at my disposal to, like, really lean into it.
I will rend it from your very body!
There's so many buttons that they introduce, like, immediately that it is kind of difficult to grasp the combat early on.
Heedlessness will be
It's really hard to get out of the way of shit. The charge on that is so long. This is... I don't know if I'm just, like, not properly utilizing the combat system, or if this is actually a quite difficult first boss to subject you to. Because it's like, this is pretty rough.
I will rend it from your very body!
Like, it's really hard. I am using a controller. Bro, the clunkiness of the dodges I have got to get used to again, because I don't like the double dodge. I don't like the way the dodge works. I don't like the way the dodge works. It feels like shit, actually. It feels like shit. Really, really, really bad. Let me see. Are there ways to adjust that? Guard control. User accessibility. We got anything in here? That's like the same thing I was just looking at. Trigger effect strength. Maybe that is a possibility. Text, subtitles, blah, 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 blah. Is that really the fact that, like, when I want to roll, it's like it requires a second dodge where I don't have iframes in the middle. Oh, hey, Cheddar, how's it going? And, like, I keep catching hits because, like, he's just, like, sweeping through and I'm catching multiple hits. And I can't seem to get my ass out the way.
The pup rears its head, and I will it from your very body!
Well, maybe I just, like, I need to use the sort of secondary dodge. Okay, or we'll just eat shit and die.
I failed!
Okay, well, that... Okay, the hit and run is kind of working for me. You know what? Maybe I poo-pooed the ninja a little bit too soon. Also, jumping seems to be actually tremendously viable. It's, are you kidding me?
Do not know my own.
Ah! Did the daily thing change? No, well... Now that you say that, it did not respond, did it? Weird. It did so earlier. That might just be YouTube being shit. Okay, well, that was, like, better.
Rend it from your very body!
We've learned some valuable stuff here. I can just, like, straight up jump over shit. It's what I'm picking up. Oh, my stamina.
I failed.
I think you probably got it. It just... YouTube's been being weird, so it probably just didn't show up.
Yeah. But we've only just
It's certainly taken its time. Oh shit! He changed. Oh shit, I'm out of stamina. Get out of there.
A might befitting that of the Crimson Army. You must summon Kusanagi at once and eliminate them.
Please do. Charge attack. End living artifact. Shit. No! Damn it! That sucks. Well, good luck, Cheddar. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, the ninja does... I need to do better keeping track of my stamina, but I don't hate... I don't hate the ninja. I actually...
And I will rend it from your very body!
I'm liking it more than I thought I would.
I failed.
We're not doing very well this time. How did that hit? What the heck? Nope. What you doing there?
The cur has some fight in it, but we've only just begun!
Okay. We're not dead yet. Somehow.
A might befitting that of the Crimson Army. You must summon Kusanagi at once and eliminate
I
them.
missed. What? I don't understand why I just didn't jump. Like, I hit the button, didn't jump. Chose not to do the thing. Hit the button, didn't do the thing. Alright, if I could just get some better early exchanges.
I will rend it from your very body!
Shit! I keep messing up the way one of these attacks works, and it's kind of annoying. Oh shit, he did another attack after that. Oh my god. Okay, so there are a few things about this game that feel frustrating and unrefined. Specifically, there are some movements and stuff. One, a lot of this stuff takes like button combinations, which is frustrating because like it's just a lot to keep track of. But another thing is that there are a few maneuvers that rely on like conditionals, and so if the conditional isn't there, suddenly a button just doesn't do the thing that you were planning on it doing, and you're just totally screwed. So like that. See how he ended up guarding there? With Ninja, I can do that special dodge, which is very helpful, after I attack. But if he has guarded the attack, I don't get to do it.
I failed.
And so if I just don't notice that he guarded, or maybe I waited too long after an attack, suddenly I'm no longer like where I expected to be, because I expected to have gotten that evade. And if I didn't, then it's like, well, tough shit, I guess. Oh, change the samurai to do the animation. You know, that's not a bad idea. Like that might. Shit.
A might befitting that of the Crimson Army. You must summon Kusanagi at once and eliminate them.
We got there eventually. Oh boy. It's interesting. I had to sort of slow down and be a little more methodical, and we got there.
You will stand in Takeda's way.
Maybe I was going a little too run and gun. Why is that horse so shiny? Also, maybe I could have shot him in the head with a bow every once in a while. That might actually have helped.
Well met. I am Honda Tadakatsu, retainer of Tokugawa. And who might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa. Takechiyo.
To think, one with such talent was just sitting idle. A most pleasant surprise.
Hello. Freaking everybody here with a personal space, man. Now, whoa. I need you to step back a little.
Takeda Shingen. The peerless tiger of Kai, of the Warring States period, has finally bared his fangs. Yokai have joined
The little
with the Red
storytelling
Horde
art.
and are mercilessly crushing the Tokugawa army. The fangs are relentless, digging deeper with each bite. The Red Horde's target goes without saying, Lord Ieyasu. Since we were but boys, we have fought countless battles in the name of peace. I will do anything to protect my lord.
Okay.
Even if it means forfeiting my own life.
Cool. Nice deer. I mean, that seems like a weird way to introduce yourself to somebody, but sure. Like, hello. How are you? I guess it was the Guardian. Well, now we're here.
Lord Ieyasu's Hamamatsu Castle lies ahead. No one pursues us. But you are able to kill yokai. Might you lend us your strength?
You know, that would really be a pretty significant damper if you don't have the ability to kill yokai and there are any yokai in the enemy army. Like, that's a huge problem for you.
Well, I wish you a safe journey.
Thanks. Oda Nobunaga, a young ruler in Japan with great military ambitions. Takeda Shingen of Kai, a sworn enemy and constant thorn in the side of Nobunaga. Louis Fruy, Historia de Japan, Japan with an M, Volume 2. Is that a real thing? I can never tell when they're just making shit up. Accompanied by Shinroku via Spirit Division.
Still, Takechiyo. Sharing my lord's childhood name is quite the coincidence.
You've acquired a weapon of a new type.
I have been tasked with holding this position until my lord reaches Hamamatsu Castle.
Never mind, we don't have all the weapons. We're just going to get more.
Whatever way possible.
Apparently. Compass displays not only your objective, but other helpful information as well, such as the locations of shrines and graves. During combat, the compass's exterior will glow red. In special circumstances, the entire compass may glow as well. Japan. Customize martial arts ninjutsu. From the main menu to view martial arts details and assign them for each style and weapon type. Ninjutsu can be set via Ninja Style's basic controls. Oh my. Hold art. Oh, okay. Not learned. Okay. Sure. Forward right trigger is a different move. Oh no. Oh no. This is a disaster. Oh god. Also, apparently we got tonfas now. That's cool and whatever. Switch. So what do we get here? Axes. A big ass axe. Oh man. Explain to me spears then, I guess. Body swap. What the heck? Oh no, mid stance only. Now we're talking stances. Do I even know how to switch my stances? Hold up, y'all. Stances. They have not explained stances yet. This has not been... Okay, so yeah, that's that move. So we got a spear, and we also have that. Oh, boy. This is... Oh, no. There's that complication I was talking about. Alright, well, let's deal with equipment first. I got a much better spear. Like, a lot better spear. Which is better, blue or yellow? I don't actually know. They seem to have the same number of special properties. Crimson General's Nagamaki. Is that a... what kind of weapon is that? Is it Odachi? Is that what that is? Just a sword? Unclear. Oh wait, there it is over there. Yeah, that's an Odachi. Probably the best weapon we've gotten so far. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, we could try. How do we feel about Odachis? I mean, we got big ass sword. We like big ass sword. Oh, that's pretty straightforward. Duh. That's not the button for stuff. What about... These are better but heavier. Also much higher level. Strong key consumption down. I like that. Can we get away with using some of that? Oh, it's so heavy. Ooh, Crimson General's waist guard. We lack a stat for that to be truly utilized. Is there a shrine around here that I could use to level up?
You don't know the way. You should be able to see it from atop that hill.
You know, just saying that hill is not tremendously helpful to me, my man. Can I climb like walls? No. I don't have very many arrows. Arrows are going to be a precious commodity, methinks.
Do you remember Tadakatsu? Despite appearances, he's quite good with children. When you were young, you used to pester him to let you ride on his shoulders.
Uh-huh. Thanks. That's very informative. I feel like I should have a lantern or something. It's just dark out here. What the heck? That's not looking great up there. I look preposterous. Building like now we're done with the prologue. Oh, well, yes, that would... There you go. Don't worry, it only took us like 2 hours to get to the title screen.
That grotesque creature blotting out
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
It resembles the one we saw in Edo. And there's Hamamatsu Castle beside it. I'm not fond of the idea, but I suppose we ought to take a closer look.
I very gracefully fell off the front. Don't worry about it. stuff. It's interesting. This is looking a little more open, like open world-y. Maybe not entirely open world, but Nioh 2 was very notably not open world. Like, it was really just level to level, and you would go back to a sort of a staging area. And then you would, even like just a menu, actually, I think, and you'd prep and you'd make choices, and then you'd just pick the next level.
Are the people inside safe? Years
Samurai's
devoted
locked.
to honing my skills with the blade.
I've earned a samurai point.
Die without
Samurai
passing
points, you
them
can use
on.
them to learn martial arts under acquire martial arts ninjutsu. Okay, it's there. You can use samurai's locks and ninja's locks, and then spend the samurai points and ninja points you have earned to learn martial arts and ninjutsu via the acquire menu, blah, 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 blah. Yes. Okay, so we've got, like, broadly samurai stuff. Select and learn a martial art. Martial arts in the samurai category can be used with all weapon types. Deflect is particularly powerful, making it a highly recommended martial art. Style shift. Which we have? Key pulse. Yeah, okay. So these are all things we have. Grapple. Final blow. Low stance, high stance, deflect. Press LB before getting hit attacked by anything but a burst attack to deflect it. Successfully deflecting. Whoop. I didn't mean to do that. Successfully deflect. I'm trying to understand how to navigate this. Okay. Successfully deflecting an attack will restore your ki and increase your ninjutsu and arts gauges as well. You can also move while deflecting with left stick. Yeah, that seems pretty important. Like, that would pretty dramatically help our ki issue while in samurai stance. Flux. Changing to another stance on a successful ki pulse. Increase the amount of ki recovered. Switches to high stance. The stance boasts high offensive power and a number of powerful attacks. Changing your stance will alter the properties of your attacks and dodge. Additionally, some martial arts can only perform in certain stances. Yeah. So yeah, these I remember. Switches to low stance. This stance is evasive, leaves little vulnerability in its movements, and does not expend much ki. Changing your stance will alter the properties of your attacks and dodge. Additionally, some martial arts can only be performed in certain... Okay. Let's take a look at what some of these options are. We've got, like, pole kick. We've got body swap. We've got twisting spear. Spear fall. Follows a quick attack with a horizontal slash, then slams the spear only in low stance. The butt of the spear to quickly throw the opponent off balance. These are available after learning high stance. Right after a strong attack. Okay. And this, triple threat. Press right trigger to perform up to 3 powerful stabs in succession. Each additional stab executes a ki pulse that will alter your technique if performed with the right timing, recovering the maximum amount of ki. Okay. So we're talking ways to get ki back here. I mean, we don't have any points for this stuff, but I'm just trying to decide, like, what kind of attack or weapon I want to continue to pursue. Maybe I should keep... I don't know. I'm digging the spear. I like the spear. It speaks to me on a spiritual level. I'm gonna stick with it for now. We got a higher level spear. That's nice. Damn, that's a hell of a bow. Holy. Holy smokes. Okay, there's a level up place. This shrine has been unlocked. You may now fast travel from Matt to the shrine. I think they might have actually expanded into open world territory. That's exciting. Become a visitor, which allows you to assist other players, and expedition, which allows you to progress the story with other players, have been unlocked. Okay, so now we can do, like, this feature cannot be... I'm not offline. I don't know why you're saying these things. This is preposterous. Whatever. Shinroku. Okay, so we got another Guardian Spirit here. Higher defense, lower attack on this. Lightning damage reduction. Increased damage dealt. Purification. I don't know what that means exactly. Okay, so leveling up. We need a stamina to wear the armor that we got. We need an intellect to get credit from the new amulet we have. Okay, so Constitution's good for those 4. Art is good for those. Skill is good for those. Key and key recovery. Oh, I'm out of steam. Okay, we'll go stamina intellect so that we can equip the stuff we've got. Whoops. So with this, we can hypothetically wear Crimson Generals, waistcoat, and the Crimson Generals greaves. Our weight capacity is rapidly approaching the limit. And so now we should be able to deflect. Also, what are those small spirit stones? Okay, so those are XP. Those are souls. Gotcha. What else we got in here? Uchiko powder. Temporarily become easier to raise your familiarity. Salt. Causes a large amount of key damage to nearby yokai. Oh, okay. Alright, sure. Cool. Alright, let's do some deflect practice, eh? Whoa. I don't know how to deflect that one. Let's not. Hold on now. Okay, at least under that scenario, that deflect felt pretty approachable. I was doing it at the right time. It was not immediately infuriating. Okay, I botched that one, but I recovered. Text Rusty Hoe. Don't we all want to be able to smith a rusty hoe? I'm not even going to try to figure out what they meant by that. I don't know what it means to craft a rusty hoe. I don't even know why I'd want a rusty hoe. What is this small puffy cat? Hey, why did you accept my pets?
That would be a scampus. A cat-like yokai just like myself. Much more rotund than I, though. Why don't you go ahead and give it a pet?
Spherical cat, I wish to pet you. Come back to me, spherical pet. Is it leading me somewhere? Or am I supposed to try to catch it very specifically in some capacity? It feels like it's leading me somewhere. It makes funny noises. Thanks, little guy. I kind of pet you directly in the eyeball. A scampus is a yokai in the form of a particularly corpulent cat. Something good might happen if you follow it. Apparently, scampus's movements and behavior patterns differ according to their coat coloring. Hey, a ninja locks. I guess it... And a scampus furball. I guess I got that for having actually successfully followed it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, pretty much balloon cat. Stab doors. Thanks for the throwing stone. What you doing? Okay. Not a big problem. Ow. Oh, these are annoying. Come here. What the hell are you? It's like a kappa. Oh, he's running. He's making a break for it. Okay, kappas try to get away. Yeah, this is more open world than the previous ones. That's exciting. I saw that I was getting like exploration progress listed up on the right there. Oh, you're laying on the floor. I can do something about that. Did not expect it to go down that easy. Are these? Yeah, okay. Those are souls that I'm getting. I've just wandered off now. I'm just wandering the riverbank. For what reason? Who can say? Can I sneak up on you? Sure can. Oh my, okay. Deflect did not go as well that time. Arrows? I kind of forgot about my arrows, actually. I could have been shooting some of them. Equipment with star of some kind. Items with powerful or rare special effects. Very rarely, such items can be obtained from enemies or chests. Okay. What is so special about you? Life plus 75. That's, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of a shitty hat overall, but, you know... What are you gonna do? Alright, is this area clear, I guess? Oh, more choco pouts. The difference between the enemies, the easy enemies and the like moderate enemies is quite stark. The things that just die are just like, ah, okay, whatever. And then suddenly somebody's like, no, I will not die the first attack combo. And then you're like, oh shit, I have to remember how to defend myself. What a problem. Elixir. Map? Use map on the main menu to view information about areas you've visited, such as collectibles, outside of mission areas. Okay, so like there are some mission areas, but now like we have this intermediate exploration area. Press A to place markers. Raising your exploration level allows you to gain items and base stat increases while also granting area info based on your level, including the following: entire map, location of exploration spots, location of collectibles. Exploration level can be raised by completing myths, capturing enemy bases, purifying lesser crucibles, exploring the region. Additionally, interacting with friendly yokai such as Kodama, Scampuses, and Chichiko will also raise it. Okay, so we did a Scampus. We got a thing here. Prospect Hill. There's a Chichiko here. We're trying to get down here. Okay, so this is the Tenryou River. So they're like regions. I guess these are the only regions I know about because they are adjacent to the one I'm in. That makes sense. Okay, cool. I like the addition of a little bit of exploration. I'm here for that. That's exciting. Oh, that's a big one. Sneak up on you. I tried to sneak up on the other one and it didn't go good. I gotta get into the habit of doing my key pulse after attacks. That's one of those skills that you sort of develop as you play these games, and then you play any other game and you don't have to do that anymore, and you forget that it's a thing you are supposed to do. Like there, didn't do it after I killed him. Just stopped. Okay, so if we jump, swing, we get a nice like a nice spin move there. Pretty good. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, we're gonna have to get used to the burst to deflect the big hits too. So many so many aspects of the combat system that they really thrust you into quite quickly. Small spirit stone. They do give you a lot of opportunity to just stealth your way in, very quickly get guys dying. Oh, there's a little Kodama in there. How do I get in there? Kodama. Probably have to come in from above, or maybe below. There, that's how I get in.
Aha! Is that a target I see?
Arrows.
We ought to try shooting it down.
Oh shoot. Level 3 Shinzo the dog lover. Door seems to be locked. Oh, you're up there. Okay, first and foremost, let's hop in here. Oh. Hello. Kodama merit, +10. Time you show lost Kodama the way home, the number of elixirs replenished at shrines will be increased. By earning the trust of the Kodama, you will gain Kodama merit, which can be used to receive Kodama blessings. You can select blessings at shrines. Okay, that's a big deal.
Ah, a Kodama. Is it lost? Perhaps it's been separated from its companions.
You know, something I am curious about. So we've got skill, and it doesn't really show the additional information on this. Oh, wait, there was like basic information, detailed information. We have, okay, so there's a arts proficiency power. What is classified as an art? That's something I would like to know. Unclear as to what counts as an art. I would like to lean more into use of arts if I'm upping my skill. And is that just like the ninjutsu arts? Is that what kind of arts we're talking about? Or are there other arts from a samurai perspective? Ooh, looky. Yoink. What happens if we open this guy up? If we bring him in. Get up. Okay, got him. Where did that... Goodbye? Where'd that go? Obtain glory. Yeah, it's like maybe the ninjutsu arts, but I don't quite understand what... Oops. Is there a... Okay, here we go. Yes, we can look at this. Arts proficiency. Affects damage dealt by strong attacks and martial arts while arts proficiency is active. Okay, so arts proficiency is the thing that triggers every once in a while after I've charged it up. That's the little like vial that fills up, and then I can trigger it. It doesn't last very long. I wonder if there's a way to increase that duration. Because it seems like that's one of the strengths of the spear. Because the spear is based on skill, and that cranks my art proficiency. Okay, so that was the arts proficiency, or the martial arts there. I don't quite know how much, like, damage was added via that. I forgot to key pulse again. That's a muscle memory that's gonna take me a second to get back to. If I ever was really good at it. What is the meaning of this? Spirit vein. Compatible guardian spirit required. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I kind of remember this sort of vibe with Nioh 2, where at the beginning, you're a little more limited in what you can, like, accomplish, and the combat system doesn't feel quite fully fleshed out. And so there are some frustrations early on, and it's all about as you go and you start getting more abilities tied to your weapons, you, like, unlock more things, and you can tailor your combat much more to, like, your style, that you really settle in and you're like, this feels like great. And I remember that, and I'm pleased. Receive or enhance Kodama blessings according to your Kodama merit. Kodama merit can be spent at the Kodama blessing menu to acquire different elixir effects. Spent merit can be redistributed any number of times. Okay, good. Be acquired by guiding the way home for lost Kodamas. Okay, so this would increase the elixir drop rate. Increase the amount of life restored by medical items. Does that include the... It's like elixir and a medical item? Spirit force bonus. Elixir. Increase damage dealt. Grants a specified status enhancement when you use an elixir. I'm going to go with elixir drop rate, because I would like to be able to keep going for longer. Okay. So let's bump skill. Okay, we have enough for 2. Let's go with skill. I mean, am I going to kind of go in a balanced way? Onmyo magic. What counts as Onmyo magic? Is that... Affects the effectiveness of your Onmyo magic. Is that the ninjutsu magic? Okay, but this is ninjutsu power. Onmyo magic is somehow different. We'll see where we get that at some point. Maybe we bump heart. That helps ki and ki recovery speed. Only a little bit on the recovery speed. Magic is... No, intellect is the recovery speed bump. I don't know. We're kind of going average at the moment. Lots of things are benefiting the spear. And if we're gunning for the spear, then it helps to just do stuff that benefits it. So Oh, we have wandered into a different area. I don't really want to do that yet. I want to try to explore more of this area. I want to get that exploration level up. Okay, is this back? This is back. Do. Don't you remind me that I'm supposed to key pulse after I attack. I know I'm supposed to key pulse after I attack. I don't need your little tooltip. Don't passive aggressively harass me about my skill level. I didn't ask for your input. Ow. I got hit by a rock. Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god, that has not gone well. Honestly, it's frustrating because it was going fine and I just like stopped being good. I just like pissed away everything because I started paying attention to what I should be trying to do too much. And I was like, oh, I should try to deflect. Oh, I should I need to manage my key. I need to key pulse. And then I stopped just killing his ass. Like, I could have just killed his ass. I wonder if that's an enemy that doesn't come back if I kill him. Maybe he stays gone. I don't know if that's a thing. Obviously, like, Dark Souls has enemies that are significant enough when killed that they don't come back. I don't know if he is. Look at all our extra elixirs. How exciting. I'm not sure what dictates like a really big hit and just a so-so hit. Because maybe it's when they're not aware of me. Yeah, like that's... Oh, right, I should get my gravestone. The duration of his combos are crazy. Okay. I need to... Okay, he seems like he's not coming back. I need to be using jump as, like, an evasive maneuver more often, because it seems like I can go over a lot of the things that are trying to kill me with that, and then I'm in position to, like, immediately punish his attack, which is pretty helpful. Could you get your ass down here? How do I get up there? Oh, I see how I get up there. Hold on. I don't actually need to kill him. I could just go away, but quite frankly, he annoys me. I'm not about to tolerate this sort of shenanigans. That's right, ass. Freaking jerk. Okay, so I assume the dirty key is for this building up here. It is... Oh, that's a chest. Our first chest, in fact. Secret skills? What? I didn't know that was an option. Okay, the next question is, how do we get up here? Maybe the spirit vein is what actually gets us up there. Maybe we can't do anything with that just yet. Crucible spike? I forgot to keep both. Again. Oh, a building I have not gone in. Ow. They dropped so much stuff. Goodness me. What am I gonna do with all this stuff? Although one of it was an arrow and one of it was a elixir, which I do appreciate. Can I open this? I can open this. More arrows. Okay, up northwest. Do I just have a compass? Okay, yeah, I do. There we go. Oh, that must be the spike thing that was on the map. What is this spike? What do we do with this spike? Okay, yeah, so maybe bows are more effective against, like, human targets? I thought he died. See, who can we ambush? Oh, hey, buddy. That's a big old beefcake. my stamina? Oh, it's all gone. I missed. Omamori. Oh, is that a... God, they're dropping equipment like nobody's business. This is crazy. Keeping track of the new random loot that I have acquired is out of control. Okay. Kusanagi. Crucible spike destroyed. Maximum spirit force increased by 3. Guardian spirit also strengthened. Okay. Great. Everything does little bitlets to all of my stuff. And I don't know what most of it is. I got an exploration level. Secret skills text use. Skill learned armor piercer. Acquired skills can be activated via skill management in the shrine. Acquired skills can be activated as long as their cost is within your skill capacity. There are 3 types of skills: samurai, ninja, and common. Each type of skill's capacity can be increased by finding the relevant text or memorandum. Texts and memorandums can be acquired by trading with the merchants or as exploration level rewards. Skills can be reviewed via the status option in the main menu. Increases damage dealt by final blow and grapple by 10%. Learned skill has been activated and is now capable of being used. That looks like it is specifically for ninja. Which is a shame. I mean, I don't hate that, but I do prefer... Oh, I don't have enough XP for that. Exploration level is 2 out of 4 now. Man, I'm starting to think that there's gonna be a lot of time in this game.
Looks like a flying ball.
We might be playing this one on stream for a long time if I if I don't do it off stream. I mean, I don't intend to, but oh man. Ow. What the heck? You just threw a sword at me. Ow. Could just stop. Annoying. What are the little green guys? Oh, I wonder if that adds to the spirit gauge. Hold on. So if I go this, and then I go, yes, fire effective. As I thought. Maybe getting some more elemental stuff might really help with some of these conflicts. Ooh, the bloom. That bloom was going crazy. That thing's wacky. I don't know if I want to try to tackle that just yet. I mean, I guess I could try to shoot it with an arrow. Oh, hey. Hello, buddy. Get on home. Yay, Kodama.
Goodness. So there were indeed others. Maybe if we help them, they'll favor you with their blessing.
I'm working on it, man. Oh, I completed a Kodama Seeker? Agatama. Okay, those require intelligence 9 to use. Interesting. Hmm. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I not take the entire combo? Hey Kappa. It's going. Not too bad. Oh, that was far better than last time I tried to use that. Damn. Cooked his ass. New game is good. It kind of takes some learning curve to not be like total ass at it. Because the combat system is complicated. Like there's a lot of interaction that goes into not being total ass, and I'm a little bit ass. But that being said, it is a really good game. It's like more Nioh 2, and I love Nioh 2, and probably more excitingly is that they've added more like exploration components to it. Oh, that looks like it falls forever, question mark. I was thinking about jumping in there, but I'm not so sure that's a good idea. There's like more exploration, which I like. It's a Souls-like. It's like the Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise. It's the same style game as that, except not Final Fantasy themed. Because Nioh came first, and then they used that sort of combat system for Stranger of Paradise, and then now they have done another one. Can I? Oh, I forgot I can do that. That's what that's about. Probably not for jumping in. The rocks. Right. Loot, loot, loot. Ooh! A secret technique. How exciting. Okay, so that's where one of the little Chichikos are. But this is a different one. This is a new one. There it is. Ow. I should keep pulsed. I always forget to keep pulse. Ow, what the heck hit me? Are you throwing shit at me? You are throwing shit at me. That's just uncool. stamina. It's so bad. This asshole's really just gonna stand here and throw rocks at me the whole time. Jerk. It is very satisfying to jump on them with a spear, though. I do like that quite a bit. But let's see. We gotta keep climbing. Get up there. Get to the Chijico. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the Chijico. It almost looks like a balloon that I'm supposed to shoot with a bow, but that seems rude to them. Yeah, stealth kill. Well, sort of a stealth kill. Yes. Oh, what? Wow, I almost slipped off there, but I didn't. You damn wasps. You know, I guess I could do this. Oh my god, it works incredibly well. Oh, it's another one of these. Where'd you go? What am I... Oh, there it is, over there. Oh, maybe I am supposed to hit it. Well, that seemed really rude. Oh, but now I'm gonna pet it. It's a ferret! Ichiko are yokai that look like floating handballs. They love being used for target... They love it. Of course. How silly of me. And if you pet them after bringing one down, they will give you something precious as a sign of friendship. Listen to the sound of bells to find them. How silly of me. Of course. Let's see if I can ambush this guy to get a head start. Really, you won't see me in the bushes, right? Yeah, it's just like Elden Ring. I can't. Oh, but I didn't somehow? I definitely hit the button. Ow. What? I got him. Some of these fights feel like they are far higher tension than they're supposed to be. I'm just like, ah! Everything has got me on the edge of my seat over here. Hey, there's another Kappa that we have to ambush. I do a lot of pummeling the native wildlife, it seems like. I don't know, man. That seems pretty damn rude. Yeah, but like, you know, the yokai style Kappa with a K. Saw something bamboo. Was it like a bamboo spear? My inventory is so chock full of nonsense. Oh, that was a much larger charge than I'd anticipated. Don't die to this stupid ass thing. I refuse. Yokai water pot. I think Kappa are like mischievous? They aren't always depicted as evil, I don't think. I don't know enough about it though, actually. Maybe they're evil? These ones seem pretty peaceful. They just try to peace out when I slap them. But I don't let them get away. Bison touchy. It's another... No, that's just a regular ass sword. S-word. You know, if they really wanted me to, like, rescue anybody or do anything meaningful, they really should not have put an explorable wilderness before me, because nobody is going to be getting any missions done in a quick fashion as I wander about just discovering things, because I can't help myself. Sorry, everybody. You're all on your own. Enemy base? Term enemy base is used to refer to any collection of enemies holding a point. Enemy bases are conquered by defeating all enemies, and conquering one will increase your exploration level. Additionally, conquering certain bases enable you to open chests or access shrines, guarded by Kodama. Okay, so we got 5 enemies in this location. Oh. Humans are pretty easy to shoot with bows, so maybe we're just gonna do that. I don't have a whole lot of arrows left. Oh, an arrow-proof amulet. I do really like doing that, though. Get cooked. One more. Hey, that gave me some arrows back. Another secret text. Are you gonna change direction? Can I sneak behind you? When are you gonna turn around? I know you're gonna do it. I should have just followed him. I definitely had enough time to get in there. Yay! I got an achievement for capturing an enemy base for the first time. A chest unsealed and a Kodama appeared. More arrows. Hello. Little bull-hatted goober. Manageable elixirs increased by 1. That's fantastic. That's what I've been waiting for. I have picked up so much nonsense. Did I open this chest? Yeah, okay. For a second, I thought I'd left it there just because I was like, oh, I'll go deal with the enemy and then I'll come back. But no, I did open it. I actually just, for the first time, paid attention to how much of those souls I get when I pick up those, like, little floaty cluster. It's like 4. It's like 1 per actual floating pip. So I was like, you know, that's not that big a deal to actually go out of my way to get. Those are was a pretty minor. A drop of hope. 6 Jizo. Another enemy base. Interesting. Spirit veins that I still can't interact with. I should go do something about that Chichiko that I just left there because I didn't realize they love to be shot. How silly of me. As I meander about exploring, I am enjoying exploring, but it actually kind of makes me wonder if overall it was like a necessary or good addition. Because, you know, there's a lot more time that I'm spending not engaging in combat. It makes me wonder if it sort of like not waters down, but like, you know, stretches out some of the encounters, whereas it alters the pacing, right? Open world games have pacing problems because they leave you to pace yourself, and players are bad at pacing. We're stupid. It makes me wonder if the clean, like, consistent design of, like, having stages you go through, that's not actually sort of a more solid sort of path towards strong pacing than leaving it to our own devices. All right, what do we got? Unshakable. Reduces damage taken while you are attacking by 10%. Absolutely, I love that. Increases Amrita gain by defeating an enemy by 4%. I like that too. I'll take both those. Oh, we have different skill capacities for common, samurai, and ninja. I can have them all turned on. Wee. Wee. I don't really know very well how to read what's going on there. I do love that I actually collect the kodamas like on the top of the shrines that I discover. Like they're all just there, hanging out, doing their shit, which fills me with joy. The best kind of collection. Okay, we do have some martial arts points. We got 2 samurai points. Why to shift between samurai and ninja styles, right? Alright, I think I would like to unlock the low stance. Low stance is evasive, and I like evading. You know, maybe we unlock high stance too. Maybe we just unlock the stances. We also have a ninjutsu point. Which... Okay, yes. Ninjutsu points. Or we can actually invest directly in the weapons. What's on our Kusarigama? What do we got here? Okay, so slash upward. Aerial attacks can be performed mid-descent. Throws a Kusarigama metal blade at an enemy and draws them close, or propels you toward them if they are immovable. Interesting. Holding the sickle in a reverse grip and slash forward. So that's an attack from dodge. Oh, you know what? I forgot that I could hold that, actually. This is just kick after a strong attack. This is strong after a quick attack. Follows up a quick attack with a backstep while also pelting the enemy with the metal weight. Interesting. Okay. Fling the weight. Successfully hitting the enemy will cause you to leap toward them, attacking as you draw close. There's some really interesting options in here. I think I like this one. Although I actually kind of forgot that I could also just get the ninjutsu stuff. What do we got here? We got shuriken, grapple, uncanny flame, mist. Right, that one. After attacking, throw a coin to deal damage to an enemy. Consumes gold instead of the ninjutsu gauge. Right, just yeet money. Set traps at your feet that will explode when an enemy steps on them. Okay. Scatter caltrip spikes. Reduce movement speed of enemies who step on them. Press B right before getting hit by anything but a burst strike attack to evade, which will restore your ki and increase your ninjutsu and arts gauges as well. Evading provides you with a long period of invulnerability and allows you to immediately dodge again afterward. Okay, so that's like timed dodge. I do like that. There are a lot of options happening. Okay. Now, however, how do I switch controls? Help. How do I not style shift, stance. How stance? What do? What do? Okay, there it is. I see. Okay, so this is high stance. Ooh, big swing. Hey, Seaweaver. Okay, so this is just a straight up roll. It's a little bit slower. And then down here is a low stance. We have a longer quick dash. Ooh, look at those speedy swings. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. We got lots of options now. Okay, so interesting. Interesting. I'm a little bit wondering if I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot by trying to play with Dark Souls controls. Because I see how some of the stuff are clearly intended to be positional. So, like, if I hold this button, you can see that I've got right down here these options of, like, low, middle, high, and it's A, RB, or RT. that would, under normal circumstances, be A, X, or Y, which positionally match with where these sit on the screen. So, like, you know, logical, makes sense, easy to understand, and in a fit, press the right button. But, like, now they're kind of, like, all over the controller a little bit. So I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's bad that I did that. But I'm just used to this. And then I could switch to heavy. Ow. And then I could just screw myself in the fight. So I do big swings, slower attacks. Interesting, interesting. That's the thing that's probably most impressive about this game, is that there are a lot of weapons. And then not only are they a lot of weapons... I, again, kind of thought you died. There are a lot of weapons, and each weapon has 3 different stances to work with, which is kind of nuts. Like, there's so much complexity. It's just downright impressive. And then we can... Ah. Hello, buddy. I'm glad you like being shot. Yay. That's right. That's right, I got a level 8 rusty hoe. Hold on, what was that? Freaking transformed in art? What the devil? What art was just I don't know. They're just doing shit out here. That's right. So what is this? Didn't I just equip that? RT after a quick attack. Right. That's what I thought. Oh, like they mean like really quick afterwards. Okay, interesting. I hadn't really thought about the fact that the ninjutsu does not have the stances. So switching to this is quite a different endeavor. Interesting, interesting. They really are very different play styles. Okay, what is this? 6 Jizo. Like Jizo statues? Jizo's a kind of statue. I don't they're like little dudes, little shrine dudes, statue guys. I don't know. See if we can learn anything about that. Going the right way? Not exactly. I did find something though. Hello?
There's nothing left here.
Bro, you are so dead.
Take your mother and make for the ferry. You might yet find some food there.
Head to the ferry. Okay, so that's like a little side quest. Cool, cool, cool. Did that mark my map? Oh, there. It's to the east. Alright, I do like the quicker attack pattern on this. You? Pray to the Jizo. And man, we're getting merit from all kinds of weird stuff. Praying the 6th Jizo will earn you Jizo merit. Jizo blessings can be earned depending on your Jizo merit and are available for selection at shrines. There are so many options. I get to pick all of the things. Got an enemy base. We got a lesser crucible. Fortunately, we got a shrine right here. Okay, so... Oh, I also have enough to level up again. I do like... Skill is doing a lot for me at the moment. Jizo Blessing. Jizo merit can be sent on Jizo blessings. Different buffs for use while battling in the Crucible, specifically. Interesting. Event merit can be redistributed any number of times. Life corrosion recovery. Cures life corrosion and restores life when using elixirs. Elixir drop rate Crucible. Corrosion recovery, Guardian Spirit, and melee damage. Okay, so we just got like more damage and more elixirs. Sure. I don't know. We'll have to see what the Crucible feels like. There's apparently one up here, and there's another quest to be found there. Let's see if we can go do something about this enemy base. Is this the right way? Yeah. How's the game so far? Game so far is good. It is very much like Nioh 2. They have introduced more exploration, which is neat, because there wasn't really an open world at all in Nioh 2. You went to a menu to choose stages, which the exploration is cool. I was just pondering earlier if, like, overall, if there isn't some negatives to sort of losing control of the pacing of the game, right? Because now I'm just wandering around aimlessly instead of, like, going to proper, well-crafted stages one after another, but I do like exploration, so I'm not complaining too much. Oh, get stabbed, bro. The combat system continues to be complicated, which I know it is, but it takes adjusting to. Like, it takes practice to not be garbage. And I am somewhat garbage, which is distressing. Ah, shit. Well, those big wide swings certainly help. That was a lot of guys. I didn't turn that into a little bit of a mess.
Those reprobates who seek to profit from such hard times will be
What the heck is
judged by the
that?
gods.
I'll deal with that in a second. You know, this feels like probably the way that I should have gone to sneak up through the grass. I don't suppose he loses track of me in the grass. Surely he's not that stupid. Well, he's not lost me at all. Oh, I think he's lost me now. Oh. He is locked in. Surprise!
An eye for an eye! You won't leave here alive!
Daddies. Oh shit! Damn, he did not stop.
Damn it all! This isn't how...
A bloody iron key. A new life skill. Hold on, let me take a look. Whoop. That... Okay, now we're doing things because of the mouse and keyboard. Hey, nice. That's pretty rad. Got yourself a ship wheel. A ship... Probably just called a wheel? Tiller? No, tiller's something else. I assume that rotates and does animated things? Question mark? Would be pretty sick. Nice. That's awesome. That's a fun one. Yeah, I didn't get really anything done, but I was finally feeling motivated enough yesterday that I actually opened Unity to do an update to the model. I then decided to call my friends from Australia instead, and I yelled at them about how I live in a shithole for a while instead of doing anything productive. But I hadn't talked to my friends in a while, so it was probably good that I did that. But regardless, I have not even opened Unity in a long time because I just haven't, like, been, I don't know, inspired of something to do, and I haven't been motivated. Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of you guys. Holy. Wait, hold on. The malice of all revenants defeated thus far is gathering. So am I supposed to kill all these guys first? Or am I supposed to specifically not kill all of the other guys first? I mean, it feels like I'm supposed to kill all of them. $2027 is the year. It's not like I was trying to do a major change or anything. I was just, I had an idea for a particle system that I could add. And, you know, actually do something. That's fun. I'm glad you did that. That's really cool. I had always... I had picked up a couple, or like one 2D animating thing, or rigging thing, I should say, but I ultimately did not get anywhere. I just find that I was too invested in Unity, and I was like, I don't have it in me to try to branch out, so I ended up not doing anything with it. But it's getting worse. This might be a terrible idea. I might be making my life really hard. You know, that attack is really effective once they sit there to try to drink. This guy's level 9. I actually don't know what level I am. Whoa. Yay. Okay, he is way sturdier. Yeah, he just like powers through. Damn, that overhead swing is a problem. Stop blocking everything. Okay, so I guess that's... that all of it? It's bad. It's going bad. I have made mistakes. I have tremendously made mistakes. That guy is rough. Blood Edge Demon. The malice held by all revenants defeated thus far has gathered and taken form as one hulking revenant yokai. You can defeat this monstrosity, you will obtain many rare items as well as the equipment contained within the nearby bloody grave. The Blood Edge Demon is not confined to one location and will appear in different places over time. Interesting. Does that mean it's the same one, or it's just like I'll fight him multiple... Oh. All of your graves are back. I'm confused. Slain by Blood Edge and... yeah, so these are all slain by Blood Edge Demon. Maybe these have nothing to do with it? And I'm just making it stronger to kick my own ass for some reason? I don't know what I'm doing, man. I don't know. I have regrets. I'm just gonna not worry about that for the moment. Ow. I see that there is a Kodama up here. I think I must have gotten to an exploration level. I did. I maxed out the exploration level in the area, so it actually revealed all of the other places. We've got Kodama, whatever this is. A lesser crucible, and then a 6 Gizo. Oh, and there's a chest up here, I guess, that I missed. I do appreciate that, actually, that, like, once you've gotten, I mean, a decent chunk of what's out here, probably like 60 to 70% in an area, they're just like, here's where the rest of it is. Don't worry about it. Like, you got it. You figured it out. Okay, so that's like a collectible soul, is what that is. Are you guys... Oh, okay, you guys are friendly. Hey, everybody. Best friends. Hey, little buddy. Off you go. I am going to steal your boxes, though. Warrior's text. Praying at a shrine will do something. I didn't quite catch what it said. I do worry a little bit that they went too far on adding like collectibles and stuff. They do give stat benefits, which
thieves. I made it this far.
Well, I'll come back to that. It's like it feels a little Ubisofted, you know? Retrieve medicine from bandits. You know, like they added exploration, but they kind of pulled an Ubisoft and made it like a collectathon. And so that's skill capacity increased. Okay, cool. Secret skills text used. Skill learned panacea cure fast. So we'll see if I end up annoyed about... Oh, life restored by elixir by 15. Great. About, like, how many collectibles there are. And then there's the issue, potential issue. Sort of issue. Sort of concern. That the collectibles provide benefits, right? So there's... a couple ways to sort of look at that, because it gives you an impetus to go do the collecting. However, it also now gives you the sort of almost obligation to do the collecting, because it's like, well, if I don't collect, then I'm missing out on stats. And so the way that balances out is kind of a question mark, because now it's like, is collecting lots of things going to make the game easy-ish, or is it for the people who choose not to collect, is that going to make the game harder than it really should be? Ow. I don't know, just thoughts. It can be, yeah. It just... These are sort of like some different... And it's not entirely different. Collecting the Kodama was a part of the games previously, so that's not entirely new. But there are a few... we have like 3 or 4 different systems of collectibles at this point that it's like, oh, go find these, make sure to find these, get these. And it's like, okay, now we're stacking up a lot of little systems. Yeah. Taking damage from enemies in the Crucible or lesser Crucibles will reduce your maximum life. Defeating enemies, dealing damage, and recovering your grave after reviving will restore part of your lost max life. Okay. Oh, I regret strongly having... Sucks. I should have not used all of... You know what? Actually, we're gonna go ahead and use this. this. I need an elemental damage to clear these guys out real quick.
Very well. I shall lend you my power.
Oops. Guardian spirit skill. Okay. Jesus Christ, he just kept coming. Ow. Cores to ready Omeo magic items. Okay, well, I found the magic items. Did I do it? I guess I did it. Crucible spike destroyed. Maximum spirit force increased. Guardian spirit strengthened. Destroying a crucible spike will provide the following benefits. Spirit force cap increases, guardian spirit skills attack increases, and their special effects activate relative to the number of destroyed crucible spikes. In the case of a lesser crucible, the following benefits may also activate. Amount of Amrita floating around the lesser crucible may increase. New spirit veins may be unlocked. There's so many things to do and interact with. Oh, there's a little cave here. Oh, that's a candle, not a pickup. More ninjas locks. We have as many arrows as we can hold at the moment. They're starting to go to our storehouse. How many is that? 13. What a weird ass number. Oh, yeah, I goofed it. I'm sorry, what? How did he not die? Look at his 0 hit points he has right now. Get out of here with that shit. Somebody saw me. This guy didn't know. Surprise, asshole.
What the hell is this?
Is it?
Medicine.
Oh, yeah, medicine.
Damn. And here I thought it was something valuable. Hey! You got my medicine back! Thank you so much. I had it made to help cure my wife's illness. Please, could you take it to my wife? You can find my house near the rice terraces, north of the post town.
I'm starting to recall that I think these guys just show up where players die. Like, I think these are just around because they died. Which is why there are so many around that stupid jerk, because he's killing people's asses left and right. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We've hit our 3.5 hours. We are going to get the last few items in this area so that we will have totally explored the first area. And then we'll call it a day. Seems like a perfect place to do. Or perfect place to do, perfect thing to do, perfect place to end. Got that. We need to get this guy. There's one guy here. And then there's a box up here. I don't necessarily know. Yeah, okay, so this is technically a different area, so we're not gonna do that yet. Hey, hey. Ow. I don't like fighting somebody else with a spear. I like my distance advantage. I suppose I can get up there. I don't think so. Whoops. Fell in the hole. I kind of miss my horse from Elden Ring. Feel like I should have a horse, but I don't have a horse, so here we are. Oh. Another thing. That wasn't even on the map. Must not have been that important. On the mini-map, I see a couple things here. I wonder what differentiates what ends up... what ends up on the, like, overhead map once we've discovered everything, and what does not. Because clearly they're making choices here. Oh, that's a longer fall than I think I want to take. Oh, it's fine. Here we go. This'll work. Oh, that, you know, that does seem more significant, doesn't it? Extra sparkly. This is gonna hurt me. Nope. What the hell's going on here? Oh, lordy. God damn it, there's a second one. I don't like those guys. I can't really fight them without an element. Ooh, that was close. Damn it, you little bastard. Take that.
First the war. And now you're
I see the ninja lock. That's why they cared about that.
For Hamamatsu.
Okay, so then there's one here still. Let's go ahead and jump here. Before we go on, whoopsies. One soul cure, soul core purified. Okay, managing soul cores. The manage soul cores option in the shrine menu allows you to use an. Oh right, Use enhanced soul cores as well as prepare Onmyo magic. Okay. Onmyo magic. When set in yin, True Flight Talisman, Crucible Wrath. To enhance bow damage, quick damage. That requires another stat point. It has enhancement. Purified soul cores can be set in your soul core box via manage soul cores in the shrine menu. Setting one in the soul core box will prepare an Onmyo magic item for you to use. Try setting one now. Onmyo box. Onmyo box has 2 places to set soul cores, the yang position and the yin position. Setting one in the yang position will provide special effects and stat bonuses, while setting one in the yin position will allow you to use Onmyo magic items. For now, try... Okay. Okay, use to temporarily increase the power of your arrows when you aim your bow at an enemy for an extended period of time. I see. Onmyo magic items have a limit to how many times they can be used, but these use can be restored by praying at a shrine. True Flight Talisman, and then we can assign it to a shortcut. Okay. And then, so magic was a limiting factor for equipping those and getting the benefits of them. So I guess I'll bump magic up ever so slightly. Oh, hey, I reached level 10. Look at that. Kodama, we have another point. Great. Shizo, we have another point. Oh, no. Okay, we don't need this. So many options. Okay, all the way to the north. They're just throwing choices at. Oh, I see an item on the mini-map. There you are. I hope I'm going to get a chance to do something with all of these extra items. Perhaps sell them or break them down in some capacity. But I have yet to meet a merchant. Okay, so I see the box on the map. It appears to be indicating that it is beneath my current location. Oh, here we go. This is promising. Circle around the side. Why is it so dark? Is this where I started? Oh, this is where I started. Is there like a hidden way to get to a box somewhere? Oh, lordy. Okay, well, maybe it's down there. Right. This is probably the cliff I fell off of initially. Oh, maybe not. This is even higher. Ammo bones. It's fine. Okay, so this is where I had cleared the enemy base. left a couple goodies behind. More arrows. Oh, damn. Okay, so maybe I can't get to some of these until I get the spirit veins dealt with. And I wonder if that's behind that spirit vein. Oh, yeah, and that crucible right. Okay. I can't do any more of those. Well, never mind. I can't actually close it out. I forgot that there were places that I can't unlock because I don't have the right guardian spirits for. Okay, well, before I do quit, let's take a look at... We've got some ninja points to potentially spend. So this is a homing over of fire. We could get a homing over of wind. Breathe a gout of flame. Homing over of lightning. Throw out a kunai, throw a bomb that explodes. Damages enemies in an area. Caltrips, traps. Honestly, I would like to continue throwing things. Because I like throwing things. Being hit by an enemy attack while this is active will release a cloud of smoke to dodge the attack, then maneuver you behind. Oh. Does that also mean that it doesn't do damage to you? Because that's pretty good. Got 2 points. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab that. And then maybe... Oh, and then water there. Let's go with throwing the bomb. Shares a command. You'll need to assign it under customized martial arts. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, yes, okay. So we can have 3. We can have 3 ninjutsus on our person. So this one is interesting. I want to experiment with it. To do so, I need an enemy, though. Any enemy will do. They've all disappeared. Every last enemy. There's one. Oh. It's not yet available. You know what? I'm just gonna kill this one. It seems like a shame not to after slapping him around. Okay, now I need a new enemy, though. Okay, so if I do this... Jesus, does it not last very long? Damn, okay. Just kidding. Maybe I don't like that at all. So how does this work? Nope, just doesn't. I don't understand how it works. I'm just getting my ass beat here. Okay. So, being hit by an enemy while this is active will release a cloud of smoke. How does... Okay, I don't like that. I don't like it anymore. I've learned my lesson. Don't try to get cute. Okay, I do have a samurai point. So what can we learn? Follows up a quick attack with a horizontal slash, then slams the spear down on the enemy. RT after a quick attack. I like it. And then we customize and we shift. RT. What? What? I thought I... Didn't I learn it? Did I not learn it? Did it require more than 1 point? What has happened? Has a tragedy befallen me? Skill type common. Oh, there we go. It's specific stances. Right. Low stance, we want spear fall. Yeah. That's quick. I like that. That's a good combo. I don't need to keep fighting. I was just experimenting. I was trying it out. Now let's take a look at equipment, because I've gotten, like, who knows what. Okay, so I have not gotten a higher level spear. I have gotten a higher level longbow. Max arrows +1. Bullseye bonus, increase stealth, luck. Go with that. Okay, so that's equipped. We only have something of 1 level higher. This is better. Probably wind damage reduction. Key recovery speed from critical. Toughness +8. Man, I don't know what any of these stats do. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, mid-attack damage. That doesn't do me much good. Is it just better to have higher level gear? Base defense. This is more base defense. I don't know, man. I don't know. The base defense is lower on these, so maybe they're not as good. And we got all this stuff. Life, spirit, force bonus, movement, faster movement. Magatama, which I don't have enough intelligence to get the benefit of. Life recovery yokai realm. What does that mean? I don't know. I guess I'll equip it and just make shit up. All right. We're already approaching 4 hours, so we gotta wrap up. In-game and close application. Hold on. I don't know how frequently you save. Don't do me any curses here. There's a button just to save here manually. Okay, saved. All right. It's nice to have a new game again. Something fresh that I haven't actually played before. That's pleasant. Even if it does clap my cheeks now and then. But it is fun, and I look forward to playing some more of it. I'll be back on Thursday to keep on playing Nioh 3. I look forward to that. Thanks, Gus, for hanging out, and all others. Kappa, Seaweaver, you were both here at some point. Thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good night. I hope your week continues to be not shit. That's the dream. And hopefully I'll see you next time. All right. Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close your eyes.